So this week's discussion board is talking about the cognitive biases, and the first one's confirmational bias. Basically, you have a belief in something that you believe in, and no matter what is presented to you, whether it's other facts or other statistics, you believe that that's the best way to do it. And so my example is with baseball and coaches. There's a lot of ways to hit and throw and kind of just play baseball, and these coaches will get stuck in their own belief of this way is the best way to do it or that way is the best way to do it. No matter what the articles or sports says, that they'll just believe the ones that prove their theory to be true. The next one is representative bias. This comes with like the way you present yourself or the way something presents itself. Examples like at my old school, we had interviews to hire a new coach, and I got to sit in and be part of the interviews. And the coach that's now there presented himself really well, showed up, looked nice, professional, but they never asked him what his previous coaching history was, and he'd never been a coach. But there was other guys that had been interviewed that had long histories of being great coaches, so they were just looking at the representative part of how they represent themselves when they talk well and all that. The next one is illusion of control. This is making a decision based on their ability to control the outcome. So examples can be like the way you roll a dice or the way you play a certain board game. So like, for example, when I was a kid, we'd always play board games, and we'd have to roll a dice. My grandpa would always put both twos up and say that if he did that and throw it a certain way, he was always his lucky roll to get whatever he needed. So that was his way of thinking that he could control the outcome of the dice. And the last one is escalating commitment. Basically, if you receive feedback or something that your project is failing, you're going to invest more into it. It's going to kind of snowball effect, as you could say. So one way you see this is a lot of companies, when they start out, they obviously invest money to start. But over time, if they realize they start to struggle or they need more money, or something's not going how is expected to, they tend to put in more money or more time or more effort, and then if it's still not going, they keep going, adding more until it's kind of that snowball effect and kind of building up just to keep the business going.